in order to keep your cool and to stay focused and to keep your grind, a lot of people don't understand. What got you there is what you got to keep doing to keep going to the top.
Yep.
But Hollywood is so powered up, the parties, the extraterrestrial, all that stuff. How do you stay focused? Because you come from the East Coast. Yeah. And one thing about that East Coast grind is different.
It's
because
totally
we go through all the seasons.
Yes.
It's just harder.
Yes.
It's not easier. And it's like, how do you stay focused and say, you know what? That's cool. It's all right. I might got to show up at certain places, but this shit ain't for me.
I say this. I say that all the time to people. I was like, yo, the East Coast cats, we just do better out west because we're coming with that grit. Because it's cold. Because we deal with snow. We have to deal with people on a day-to-day basis on the trains and subways and buses and like just walking through the streets of New York. Like it's a different grind. And LA's, it's a little bit more laid back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It does have an effect on your ambition sometimes out there. And for me, just coming from where I come from, bro, and like just understanding that, man, I'm built different, period. I'm just built different, man. And I've always had an eye, a discipline and a work ethic that I've had at a young age that I just apply it to everything that I want to do. So I would say that, I rarely go out, reading, what I'm saying, trying to reverse engineer how to be successful. Like, how do I, start my own production company? How do I do this? How do I do that? And I always felt like if other cats was out partying and I was home studying, I would have an edge.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If Cass was out here doing this and that, being hungover the night before, I would have an edge if I wasn't. Did I go out and party? Yeah. Did I have a good time? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Did I do a thing?
Sexiest nigga on earth. Yeah. What do you mean?
Walking to a bar, shirt crack. Drinks for everybody.
Little taco meat show.
I just got some taco meat.
Yeah,
This shit just connected not that long ago.
Just came in.
So he's showing, he advertising that you got a shirt right here.
About 4 or 5.
That joint crack right here.
I named them. You know what I'm saying?
They named it. That's crazy, man.
No, but like I think for me, it's always been like a work. I've always had. All right, if I'm eating food, I'll save the best for last. You know what I'm saying? I'll eat around it to the one part that I really want to eat. I'm gonna save that. I'm a delayed, you know what I'm saying, gratification. I'm that type of person. So like I'm literally like, all right, I will party later. I work hard now, so the second half of my life I can do whatever the fuck I want. That's been my mentality. It's like I'm not going to trick off my early years for partying and then worry about struggling, how I'm going to make it, how I'm going to take care of my family, how I'm going to take care of everybody else. Like that's not going to be me. I'm going to grind it out now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to set up the foundation so I can enjoy myself later. That's always been my mentality, and that works for me. You know
works for me too, because I figure you get the money now, then you go out with a bang.
Yeah, it is.
Because you know what? Ain't nobody pulling a U-Haul truck with your money up behind the
hearse. The hearse ain't got
your hearse.
Nope, not at all. And that's something Denzel says all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been blessed to be around cats who gave me the game and wisdom and just told me like it is. And I was just open enough to listen.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard. Those times when you stay up late and you work hard. Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey.
The Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day you're trying to become better. Every person has the ability to put one foot in front of the other.
One step at a time.
Right? So like if you're saying, okay, I'm going to climb Mount Everest. You're at the bottom of the mountain and you look up and you're going, I'm not going to climb Mount Everest, right? But if you break it down into sections and you just one foot in front of the other, one step at a time, next thing you know, you're at the top of the mountain.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Okay.
Passion came from the love for the game. You know, I loved everything about it. Like the smell of the ball.
You love the smell of the ball?
Yes, the ball. You know, the smell of like brand new sneakers. And like the sound the ball makes when it hits the ground.
Sneakers in the gym.
Sneakers squeaking. Yeah, the ball going through the net. Like all those things I love. And so the passion comes from that. Because once you have that love, you just want to be a part of this thing all the time.
And, we're not on this stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we used it to make us stronger. We were never satisfied, never finished, will never be retired. my high school English teacher, Mr. Fisk, he had this beautiful quote, and it read, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And I took that to heart. I believe there's time for resting at the end, but for me, that time is not now. Thank you for this tremendous honor in acknowledging my basketball career, but I'm far from done. My next dream is to be honored one day for inspiring the next generation of athletes to have a dream, sacrifice for it, and never, ever rest in the middle. Thank you to my wonderful family, my wife, Abdullah Nathalie and Gianna, and thank you guys. Thank you.
I hope you're not thinking about quitting. You can't stop now, you've already started. If you wanted to be a loser, you should have never started the race. Go ahead and finish strong. 4 months left into the new year, bro. I know you probably feel like you ain't, do everything you're supposed to do, but I'm telling you right now, if you lock in today, if you start today, 4 months is just enough time for you to get your life together, bro. You're not too late, you on time. And I'm letting you know right now, if you just get focused, you grind, you cut out all the distractions, bro, you just lock in on your goal, I'm telling you gonna get it, bro. But I can't trust in you more than you trust yourself. It's going to be something you dig in within, bro. I believe in you, though. Consistency, 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 man. That's the name of the game, bro. Don't get much simpler than that. If you keep going every single day and don't stop, your competition will fall off, bro. These niggas ain't cut like you, bro. They ain't ready for prime time. They ain't trying to really get right. They take days off, this day off, that day off. They lazy, I'm tired. No. Grind every day, one foot in front of the other, bro. And I promise you, I'm gonna be lapping these folks, bro. Give it a year. Watch what happens. I didn't think I had to be the one to tell you, but you can't be lazy and make it. The ones who grind, get it. Period. You can't be sitting here every day being piss poor expecting to be successful. That's not how it works. Every single day is clockwork, grind. And what you do is not gonna cut it. So don't be sitting here and surprised when you live in an average life because you're doing average things. Simple as that. See, your problem is that you keep rushing the process. You ain't trying to be patient. Good things come to those who wait. This ain't a sprint, this is a marathon. And the more you keep worrying about the future, the more you're gonna get lost in the present. You gotta get up and just put one foot in front of the other, bro, and just have that blind faith. But what I will say is that we don't know when it's happening, but we know it's coming. We ain't putting this work in for no reason. So for that, I say keep grinding and I believe in you. Hey, dog, you don't know how you gonna win? You treat every day like a Monday and every month like a January. You gotta wake up every day and put 110% to your craft because there's someone out there that's getting it more than you. So don't be acting shocked when they up and you down. The person who grinds the hardest always gets it. Hard work beats talent every time. Remember that. Yeah, this him. Yeah, this the person who's wasting all their time. The one that's choosing to be average. The one that's wasting all their potential. One day you're gonna wake up and be disgusted with yourself, with all the decisions that you made. I just hope that you can live with it. So between you and you. See, the problem isn't that you're not motivated, it's that you lack discipline. You never put in overtime, you never stay focused. If we're being honest right now, you really act like a child. But that's between you and you though. Hey man, look, it's just like, your laziness is literally going to make you a failure. And it's disappointing because you know it will. You're literally sabotaging your future self for the comfort of today. And I just hope you can sleep well at night knowing that you're setting yourself up for failure. Just let that sink in. Look at this dude right here. This the one who talk about all the things he gonna do but don't do it. This him. This the one who always telling everybody that he's gonna do this by the end of the year but never completes it. This is the capper. You tired of that label? Do something about it. No, bro. No, like, I sat there and really believed in you, bro. I really believed you. You told me you was gonna prove them wrong. You told me you was gonna be the hardest worker in the room, but look at you, ain't even doing shit about it, man. Days go by, nothing's happening. You're gonna disappoint me and all the people that believe in you, all because you don't wanna get your shit together. I don't even feel sorry for you. What are you doing with your life, bro? What are you, like, I thought you said you want to be a great. I thought you said you want to be the best. But you don't act like you don't move like it. You wake up late. You sleep late. You don't study. You don't work out. You don't want this shit. And no one's gonna feel sorry for you when you don't get it. That's your problem. Just lock on me for 6 months. Please. I really want you to be great. You got me. I got you. We all we got. Let's see what happens. So what? A little adversity hit, you just gonna quit? I thought you was better than that. What's all that hot shit you talking at school? You're not what you say you are, man. Be safe though.